Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Thank you for listening to The Bickering 2, featuring Robert Flores and Joe Flores. Alright guys, welcome to the first of many episodes to come of The Bickering 2, the leading authority in anything political in the southwest region of Texas. Today we have a pretty special show for y'all, where we'll be discussing the heavy thirst problem. Definitely sweeping over Eagle Pass. Here with me is Robert Flores.
Hello, nation. As you all know, we have a very big problem going on down here in the southwest area, mainly here in Texas. The problem sweeping us is the thirst problem, as we'll call it.
My opinion at the moment is that the thirst problem found in the Eagle Pass ratchets is considerably due to the fact that Eagle Pass men do not satisfy their women enough.
Let me stop you right there. No, let me stop you right there. The men are not the problem. These women are going out, getting turned up, drinking, partying all night long, and then they proceed to fellatio 5 penises, and then they don't know who the father is, and it's the man's problem?
Whoa. I respectfully disagree with you, sir. The problem, as I was stating before you so nonchalantly interrupted me, was that men do not satisfy. No, sir. I will finish my point.
About my argument.
I will finish my point, and you will let me finish it.
Go ahead.
Unlike men finishing their women in this town. Simply put, if men could come up, man up, turn up to the occasion, there would not be a problem of ratchets and thirst in this town. I think men are a big desert when it comes to this whole scenario that we're talking about.
Let me stop you right there.
If men weren't such a big desert,
the
there would be
Rio
a thirst
Grande
problem.
River is right there. That should be enough to quench their thirst, sir.
And I suppose you'll say that the world is 70% water and the host still be thirsty?
Exactly my point. The world is 70% water, and yet somehow they still thirst for more.
Quantity is not always better than quality. Sure, the world may be 80%, 70% water, whatever that number you pulled from, I don't know where, is.
Sir,
but
these are certifiable facts.
70% water, that's a huge quantity. But what about the quality of the rest of the 30% of the earth? The rest of that 30%, that's all men. The quality of these men is so high up that they just can't satisfy their women.
Wouldn't you mean the quality is so low they can't satisfy their women?
Your words, not mine. Your words, not mine. Quality does not always say better. Quality can be good or bad. I'm just saying the quality is so bad of that 30%, it completely outweighs the 70% of that so-called water, that thirst.
So is your argument then saying that these women need a man?
I'm not saying that the women need a man, but that men are simply not satisfying their women. That's simply what's happening right here. And if men could satisfy their women, they simply would not be thirsty. They would be fulfilled in their sexual needs. And men would be not worried about, their women going off and fellatiating 5 penises, as you so elegantly put earlier in the conversation. I mean, we can't just simply blame the men. This is a brand new society. This is a new age in the era of mankind, where we're talking about equality in the sexes, and you're trying to blame man.
Are you done? Are you done?
If you're ready to chime in and actually provide
That's
some useful
information. That's a load of
information.
bullcrap if I ever heard one.
All right, enlighten us.
The men are not the problem. You see, women by nature, flock from man to man to see who offers better, who offers what. They can't make up their feeble minds.
Feeble minds. All right.
These women are uneducated. They show up to school and what are they doing? They get on their Facebook, on Twitter.
And you know why?
See what sex
do
tapes
you understand why they go on Facebook and Twitter and sex tape needs and all
to
that
search
shit?
for more dicks to suck.
No. It's because their original man didn't satisfy them enough in the first place. If they had done so, they would go to school satisfied, probably a little tired from all that fellatio they did, and they got satisfied the right way at the right time the night before. They show up to school a little tired, but they're ready to learn. And I think this is the fundamental thing that we neglect to see in America today, and especially in the southwest, region of Texas here in Eagle Pass. Men are not satisfying their women. This is the redundant point I'm trying to make, and you don't seem to understand that. I mean, of course, you're a man right now. You got to understand. You're not satisfying. No, I'm not saying I'm female.
Are you saying you're a woman?
Those are your words, not mine.
These are not my words, sir. You're saying you were bringing the man's point of view. Then what are you doing? Are you bringing the female's point of view?
I'm simply doing, taking myself out of the equation. I'm being metaphysical here. I'm bringing an observant view, an observant perspective to this problem outside of the
conversation. You are not above this, sir. You are not above this.
That's your opinion. I am above this.
We are not above this. No one is above this.
Clear mind.
Obama could walk in through that door right now, and he would not be above this.
Now it's Obama's problem. Is that what we're coming to?
This is America's problem.
You think thirst is coming from Obama just because he's black? Because he's black,
you're going to bring up the race card? You're going to bring up the race card?
You brought the race card once you mentioned Obama walking through the door.
Can't mention an African American's name because I automatically bring up the race card? Is that what you're saying?
That's what you're saying. Your words, not mine, sir.
Are you saying this is white America then?
I'm not saying any of that.
White Christian America?
Okay. Christian morals. If Christian morals were followed, men would be married to women.
Okay, now you're bringing religion into this equation. You're bringing the race into this equation. What's next? What's next? The homophobia?
If women... Okay, the homosexuals.
Whoa. The homosexuals?
Even if the homosexuals, they go from man to man too, spreading their AIDS and stuff. But if the original man had satisfied them enough, they wouldn't be fellatiating other men's penises.
I can't help but wonder why you're begging the question.
The question
is not the problem.
I think the man is the problem. You simply don't understand
all the man wants to do is go home after a hard day of work, blue collar America, and watch some football. Why is it his responsibility to show up and satisfy, to quote your own words?
The woman has been working her ass off.
Bullshit.
Cleaning the house, taking care of the kids.
You just said she wasn't paying attention in school because she wasn't, quote unquote, satisfied. What is she going to be doing? She obviously doesn't have an education. She's going to be sitting at home on Facebook, maybe pick up a dish or two. But other than that, the man shows up, it's a mess. What's a man to do?
I mean, the woman, like you said, she's a mess. It's the man's responsibility to go in that room.
So are you saying the man is superior? The man is superior, has to show up and fix the problem. She can't take it upon herself to fix herself. Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying. Women are completely independent.
Clearly you are, sir.
But still, there's some things a woman cannot do. A woman cannot pee standing up. A woman has to sit down.
Trust me. Thanks to the thirst problem, all the alcohol they've consumed, we've seen women pee standing up.
I don't think you have any proof that women are going out there and thirsting. I think it's just a man's problem. No
proof. Take a look. Take a look at all the single mothers.
Okay.
It is their own fault that they are in that position. It wasn't the man who put the penis into their vagina. It was them for opening their legs in the first place.
Even if that point is true, it was still a man's responsibility to stay with that woman and put that child through.
And what is a man to do when the woman doesn't want that man because she wants a different man, and then she has a child with that man, and she wants a different man, and she has all these children with all these illegitimate fathers?
If a woman does not want the original man, it's clearly because she does not like him. And why's the reason? Because he did not satisfy her enough.
So she is not holding to her responsibility after her actions led her to her position?
It was the man's fault. It was the man's responsibility. Clearly, my point is correct.
We're not going to get anywhere like this. let's go ahead and take some calls. Let's take a call from some of these turned up women.
All right. I mean, let's take some calls from men.
I think I hear the phone ringing. Can you get that, please?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, okay. We got someone on the line. Please, sir, can you please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and what your opinion is on the matter?
Yes, this is Marco Lopez. I'm driving down here the Indio Highway, and I'm just listening to this, and I gotta say, man, I think the men are the problem right here.
Thank you, Marco. Can you please elaborate? Anything else you can add to your opinion?
The men don't have enough power anymore. Women have all the power now. As a matter of fact, even since the Bible, the man let the woman eat the apple.
I think that's a valid point. I think men are failing society nowadays, and I think women, they're just falling prey to men not being good enough, not being there for them, I think. Would you agree with that, Marco?
Yes.
Very good, very good. I think that's a valid point.
Let me counter your entire argument with this. Timothy 2:13, for Adam was first formed, then Eve. Period. The man comes first. The man has always come first. The man will always come first.
I think that's the problem. If the man comes first, the woman doesn't come till second, and she's not satisfied. You completely added more gasoline to my argument. I'm burning fire. If man has come first, then the woman is not finished. And we cannot keep this going on. The man is simply not satisfying the woman enough.
I disagree completely. Caller, what do you think?
Let's see if Marco can back me up here against
Hello, Marco,
Robert.
are you there? Marco?
I think we just lost him.
I hope he's all right. He might have crashed into something. He is from down there in Ratchet City, if you will.
I think we have another call coming in. Let's answer here. Caller, can you please state your name, where you're from, and what your opinion on the current discussion at matter is, please?
Well, of course, sir. My name is George. Well, I could not really tell you about this. I would like to tell you, though, sir, that I totally agree with the conflict of interest right now, but there is one point I would like to ask for you, sir.
Okay, sir.
And that is, how big is your penis exactly?
Sir, please, this is a legit political talk.
No, sir, I would like to, this is important for my data, sir. How big is your penis?
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Men are the problem. Men are the problem.
This guy's serious right now.
It's idiots like him that call us, and men are the problem. Men are the problem. This guy on the phone is clearly showing us that.
Can you hang this up? I grow tired of this guy.
I'm growing tired of you, sir. I'm going to hang you up right now. Thank you very much. With that final call, I mean, some clowns are calling. Some people can just discuss what we're discussing in a grown-up manner, in an adult manner. I think we can segue into other issues currently plaguing the United States of America. Robert, will we agree to disagree and just move on to something else?
I guess that's okay for now.
All right.
Rest assured, we will come back to this.
All right. We'll talk about some current events going on in the news right now, and let's just go online, see what's on the media right now, and
all right,
discuss.
For this segment, I guess we'll go ahead and call it dumb news, if you will. That's something that's pretty upsetting. Just the amount of media attention that is just dumb news. Well, here's the story. David Weber, Miami Beach man, tried to buy beer with the bartender's own stolen credit card.
I think the bartender is to blame here. I think if he hadn't misplaced his credit card,
you don't even know the whole story yet. You're jumping to conclusions as it is.
Well, bartenders statistically are just dumb people.
All right, this happened down in Miami Beach, Florida.
Okay.
It says, police in Miami Beach say a homeless man broke into a car, stole a credit card, and then tried to use it to buy a beer from the bartender that the card belonged to. The case was cracked when 53-year-old David Weber handed the card to the bartender, who took his order Monday night. The Miami Herald reports the bartender noticed he had just been handed his own credit card. The bartender called Miami Beach police. Weber was charged with credit card fraud and theft. He remained in Miami-Dade County Jail early Wednesday. Police say Weber told him he found the credit card on the ground. Thoughts?
I mean, like I said before, I think the bartender should have given him the beer. He's a homeless man. He's got to take care of the homeless in America. This is a growing problem because the current liberal government is not doing enough for those in need.
I don't even know what to say to that. This man broke into his car, stole his credit card, then proceeds to go to where the bartender works and order a beer with his own card. That's just insulting to me. That's insulting.
I think the bartender cannot accept that he lost his credit card out on the street, so he came up with a story to say that a homeless man broke into someone's car. Homeless man did not break into his car. Are you
saying we're supposed to be supporting these miscreants?
Yeah. He's not a miscreant. Just because you say he is doesn't mean he is.
How is that my fault that he wasted his life savings on the heroin and the marijuana needles?
See,
and now we're supposed to buy him beer, not food, not feed this man, not clothe this man, get him drunk?
See, you think this is his problem. The problem here is the liberal government has failed this man. He has failed this man. If it wasn't for the liberal media and the liberal government and the liberal Obama, I think this man would clearly have a better life ahead of him, not prison.
Who's to say that this is our fault? This man failed himself. This man is a failure, if you will.
I guess that's what they call us, the Bickering too. We can't agree. Can we move on to another story?
Let's see what's going on. What else is going on in the news? Here we go. All right. Apparently, 2 people are about to be millionaires.
Is that the lottery going on?
The lottery's going on. Apparently, the prize was set at 636 mega million.
See, I think there's another fundamental thing wrong with America. Gambling is a sin. Gambling is wholeheartedly a sin. I mean, good people.
You're bringing religion. You're bringing religion into this.
No, this is
separation of church and state, sir. Separation of church and state. This so-called gambling money helps out the state governments. All this money spent on buying lotto tickets, what does it do? Money going back into the state.
I think instead of people rallying and buying tickets to try to become millionaires or mega millionaires, whatever these things are, going for right now, instead of giving that money, they should give that money to charity. Go to a church, go to an orphanage, give that $1, that $5, that quick pick 3, whatever that's called.
Why are you going to tell me how to spend my money?
Because it's our moral obligation to help out others in need. Just like that bartender that he didn't help out that homeless man we were talking about. And this goes back to the man not satisfying women. Women are thirsty because men are not satisfying them. This goes back to the same thing we were talking about.
Well,
people are failing other people.
I strongly believe maybe the woman should give a little charity, if you will, to her man, and maybe he would work harder to try to satisfy her and please her, if you will.
I don't agree with that. It's the man's obligation to satisfy the woman, just like it's man's obligation to help fellow men out when fellow men out are not at where they should be.
I can't believe this right now. Germany just... Oh my God, these Germans. Blackstar.com. Yeah. I'm not even going to get into it. Let's just go into something else.
I think I hear another phone ringing.
Let's get that, please.
I think we left the line on. Let's get that. Hello, sir. Can you please tell us your name, where you're calling from, and what your opinion is on the matter, what we're talking about right now? Yeah, my name is Clinton. I'm calling from great state of Alabama. I'm just telling you, I love what you boys are doing out there. And just like, even though Alabama's far away from Eagle Pass, Texas, we got the same thirst problem sweeping you guys down there. And let me say, I completely...
elaborate on that, please. Go ahead and inform us what's going down there in Alabama.
I completely agree with what Mr. Robert Flores is saying. Women are the problem. They're really thirsty. Alabama doesn't have got a whole lot of coastline, but we do got some. That's where the road tire comes in. And I just gotta say, if women are thirsty, they can go down to that shoreline right next to the Gulf of Mexico. They can camp around there. There's plenty of water. If you're thirsty, move down there. I believe Eagle Pass, I'm looking at a map right now, it's right next to the Rio Grande, bordering land Mexico.
Exactly. The river is right there. They don't need to go to the coastline.
I completely agree with you. Whoa, sir. You clearly don't understand that. What point? You're trying to say I don't understand one point? Sir, please. Men are the problem here. They're not satisfying
Joe, please let the man speak.
I'm sorry, sir. Please keep on going. Please tell us your opinion. Yeah, that's right. You sound like a speak to me. Whoa. I'm really sorry, sir. I didn't mean to get into that. Y'all probably talk about that some of the time. But women be thirsty. They can clearly move to a larger body of water, trying to replenish their thirst. Just like camels go out in the desert and try to do it themselves. They got to have some homes to store that water if they're thirsty. And that's my 2 cents worth right there. There you have it, folks. I don't completely agree with the man, but people have their opinion, I suppose, even if it might be a little misguided or wrong. I think we have time for one more caller before we have to give up the time.
Let's try to get someone a little more ethnic, someone from the area.
Yeah, I think we can totally do that. Callers, just please give us a call.
That was pretty quick.
I think there's one here. Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm calling from Piedras Negras, and I just have some opinions.
Hold on. Where are you calling from?
From Piedras Negras. All right.
Is that in the States?
That's no. That's in northern Mexico, and I'm just calling to chime in to say my opinion on the matter.
They get us in northern Mexico? You're calling from northern Mexico?
Yes, sir. That is correct. My name is Juan Manuel Lopez, and I just got to say my opinion. I think the woman in Eagle Pass, I think the problem is not that the women are thirsty, is that the men are not satisfying enough the woman.
So I think you're calling yourself a failure right now as a man. Is that what you're saying?
No. My woman is not thirsty. She is satisfied in bed.
How can you say that? She's clearly out right now while you're calling us looking for another man.
That's not the case.
She is thirsty. She is too thirsty.
I sent her out to go buy groceries and some stuff so she can cook dinner, but I can tell you she's not thirsty.
Are you sure she's out there right now?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
GPS her phone right now. Tell me where she is right now.
We don't have those technologies in
You don't have phones in Mexico? How are you calling?
We have phones, but we don't have GPS. We have poor family. I'm just saying, my woman is satisfied.
Wait, does she even have a cell phone? Does she have a
Robert,
prepaid card?
You gotta let the man talk. He's saying yes.
I'm sorry. I'm going down into the rabbit hole right now. Mexico's a whole other country. It's a fourth world down there.
We are right across the border from you. It's the same problem.
Have you ever been to America? Have you ever seen the difference?
I have not been to America, but
then how can you chime in on this?
Thirst is the same thing in any country, and I think is a problem here too.
It's a universal problem, is what you're saying.
It is universal, but I think it's the men's problem that women are not satisfied, and that's why some women are thirsty. But it's the men's problem, and that's all I have to go. But that's all I have to say.
You're gonna go check on your woman, aren't you?
Well, I think the call in right there, Robert. I think you're being a little harsh on the man. He's just trying to chime in his opinion, and I think it's a valid opinion. This is a worldwide problem. Men are not satisfying their women. He clearly is satisfying his woman.
I thought we were discussing the thirst problem in Southwest Texas. I wasn't aware this was a global phenomenon.
Well, Southwest Texas is right on the border. It's right next to Eagle Pass. Mexico's right there.
I thought we were doing this show for Americans.
It's for worldwide. This is a big problem.
All right, well, hold on. We have another phone call. Obviously, this is a very touchy subject. Can you get that, please? Hello, caller. What's your name?
Sí, me llamo Hortensio, pero en el hood me dicen el guaracho, güey. Güey, no te metas con las nenas de Eagle Pass, güey. Esas mamacitas también largas de abajo, güey.
Do you know English? Can you speak English?
Sí,
I can't understand you at this point.
Sí, pero no seas pinche gringo, güey.
No.
Aquí es Eagle Pass, güey.
Hello,
sir.
Can you speak Inglés, por favor.
I think,
yeah, wait, I can speak whatever English you want.
I think we can listen to him. I think we got some Hispanic listeners out there. I think
do we have a translator? I want to know what this man is saying.
All right, can we bring Johnny from the back? Hey, Johnny, can you come here? Yeah, ahí voy. Yeah, I'm coming. Oye, chico, ¿qué tú tienes que decir acá de las mami de Eagle Pass?
Whoa. Johnny, speak English, please.
I'm from Miami, and I can speak Spanish. I'm Cuban. I can understand you Mexican boys down here. All right, thank you, Johnny. Can you just interpret anything that this man says? Oye, chico, dime más que tú tienes que decir de la mami de Eagle Pass.
Es que están bien buenas, güey. Las miras y están caminando así por el pinche Eagle Pass de América, el mall. ¿Sabes dónde? Donde están todos los hoods.
Yeah, yo te entiendo, chico. All right, man. What this man is saying is that he likes to see the mommies from Eagle Pass walking, really, really sexy, really smooth. And what Acho is saying...
Johnny, ask him what he feels. Is this the man's fault, or is this the women's just being too thirsty? Ask him, please.
Oye, Hortensio, oye, Guaracho, ¿qué tú piensas tú, papi, que si las mujeres están sedientas, quieren agua, o es el problema del hombre que no está satisfechando a la mujer? ¿Qué tú piensas, papi?
Son las mujeres que quieren mucho de tomar.
Entonces tú piensas que la mujer es el problema.
No. Tell me in English. I can't understand your Mexico speak. Please elaborate in English.
What Acho is saying is that he's just saying he completely agrees that women are the problem. They're really thirsty. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Miami got the same problem.
He agrees with me.
Yeah, he agrees with you. I don't think he gets the point, Robert. Guaracho, I don't think you get the point. Can you tell him that, Johnny? Oh, yeah, Chico, yeah. Joe is saying that he doesn't understand that. Está diciendo que él no entiende él no cree que tú entiendes lo que está pasando aquí. ¿Qué tú piensas, Hortensio?
Es que ustedes no miran Laura, güey. Laura ahí está más mejor que Oprah.
Yeah, Robert. He's saying that we don't watch Laura. It's a very popular Latino show on Univision or Telemundo. I don't know where they show it, but he's saying that it's because of that. I think he's
saying that TV is to blame for this women's thirst.
I think that's what he's saying. Hortensio, I think we're gonna cut your call. Can you tell that, Johnny? Oye, sí, Hortensio, Guaracho, we're gonna have to let you go, papi.
Whoa. You wanna cut this man off because he's speaking the truth?
Ya le colgamos. We already hung up on him.
No, a ver, tengo que vender este kilo. Later, boy.
We have to cut him there. Joe. Please take over.
Was he trying to sell drugs?
I think that's what he said, Johnny. Johnny, is that what he said? Yeah, that's what he said, man. Yeah, I think that's what he was saying. He's trying to sell drugs. I'm glad we kind of hung up. He did have his opinions, though.
We almost got into a bit of trouble there.
I think so. I hope the FBI is not chiming in on this.
They're always listening, don't you think?
I think I can agree with you. First thing I think we can agree on.
Might as well. I mean, obviously Obama's the problem.
All right. Well, folks, thank you for listening to... the Bickering 2. Hopefully we got some ideas sparking in your family, your friends, your social group at work.
Hopefully we got you thinking. This whole thing is about getting people thinking. We're tired of the sheep mentality. Make sure you guys tune in next week. We're going to be discussing the homo problem, if you will.
Ooh. Chime in next time. Same place.